Hello, welcome back to John's Fiddle Lessons at BluegrassDaddy.com. You see I've got my fiddle here and got the string slacked. It's laying on its side. I've got some tools. So here's what happened. Due to an accident with a cat and a daughter, the sound post got knocked over. And you can hear it rattling around in here. So the first thing to do is to get the sound post out. So to extract the sound post, you just do the old, this is just like getting a pick out of a guitar. Okay, so I've landed the sound post out, and as you can see here, the sound post is just a little dowel of wood, and what's kind of neat about this is it's trapezoidal, and so as I look at it, one side slants upward while the other side slants downward. And if I look at the grain on top, I want to put the grain so that it's perpendicular to the grain of the fiddle. So the grain runs this way with the sound post. And then as I look at it, I want to turn this so that the slope is downhill for the top. Just like this, just like the top of the fiddle. And the bottom part should slope upward like the bottom plate of the fiddle. And so that's the way I need it to go in. It's going to go right above, below the bridge here under the E string, and so I want the grain to be running this way and the slope to be downhill on the top and uphill on the bottom side. Now to get it into the fiddle, I've really got some cheap tools. When this fell out, I got on Amazon and I bought this little adjuster. So it'll make it easy for me to adjust it. It cost about $10 and it has a bent shape. I put some masking tape around here to sort of protect the F-holes when this goes in. This actually goes in from the opposite side of the sound post, and then you can either push or move to the side or pull on the bottom of the sound post, or you can work it up and work around the top of the sound post as well. Now there's a more expensive tool that you can buy, usually $20 to $25, which will nicely insert this for you. I don't want to spend that kind of money on it, and so I decided just to stick it with a needle. And so I'm going to stick this with a needle, and I want it to be able to go sort of straight in here with the needle. And so because of that, this really should be about a 1/4 of an inch from the top. Parallel to the grain with the downhill slope on the correct side there. That looks good. Alright, I want to now take this, and I've jabbed it with the needle, and now I want to just go in and I'm going to put it through the F-hole and just sort of turn it. And so as I shine my light in there, you should be able to see the sound post in there. Now I'm going to turn this so that the top of the sound post is right there under the foot. And so it takes a little bit of looking around. Okay, it looks like the top of the sound post. It's pretty much under the foot and a little bit the back side of the foot. So, as you're looking at this foot, you want the sound post to be, the whole sound post to be behind the foot. You don't really want any of the sound post to be underneath the foot, this right foot as I'm looking that way. But just a little bit to the back of it. So let me go in there again. Put that in sort of where I want it to go. And then it's sort of tilted at an angle. And so I want to go in there with my sound post adjuster. We're trying this out. Grab it and pull it sort of into place. Now when I do that, when I straighten up the sound post, it puts it under tension now because it's sort of wedged in there. You want to do this whole thing without the without the strings on because you don't want too much tension. Alright, so let me shine my light in there so you can see sort of where it is. And I'm very much an amateur when it comes to setting sound post, but you can see that's tilted a lot. And so I really want to work to straighten it up. And this is sort of the boring part of setting the sound post, so I'm just going to bump it and jiggle it a little bit until it's straight. Alright, only 6.5 hours later, I've got it straight and in position. So there you have it, an amateur setting of the sound post.